So I got to ask my thoughts on that Bleacher report. I had started off about the Kobe video that I did before, and they had Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Russell, Shaq, Duncan, Bird, Wilt, Curry, top 10. Kobe, Hakeem Durant, Oscar West, Kevin Garnett, Jokic, Dirk, Dave Robinson, Dr. J, 20, Moses, Karl Malone, Dwayne Wade, Giannis, uh, Charles Barkley, Elgin Baylor, Isaiah Thomas, Scottie Pippen, John Stockton, and CP3. Rick Barry was 41. Uh, Paul Pierce 49. Dominique 50. A lot of this list I just was kind of and I might have to do like the 51 through 100 to see what I agree with. A lot of this list I didn't agree with. Dr. J, for instance, had 2 careers, so anywhere from late top 10 to about 15 is where he should be, because he changed the course of the game. Moses should be still ahead of Jokic. I'm sorry, but the man was 3-time league MVP. He got pretty much the same statistical things as Jokic when you think about it. And I'm just saying he should still be ahead. He should still be ahead. I'm not buying that. Um Giannis, you would think, should be right there with Jokic. He should be right there. Giannis's career would say that he merits that when you put everything in totality. So I think that's 24. He should be higher. Dwayne Wade 23 could be a little bit higher because I think that he's been kind of shortchanged. I think he had a better career than I would take Dwayne Wade's career over Kevin Garnett's. I'd take Dwayne Wade's career over Durant's too. I think Durant's too high. And he is not ahead of Jokic, Giannis, and them and Dirk right now. He's not. In fact, his stock done fell. LeBron wouldn't even be in my top 10, barely. And if he is, he's like somewhere between 10 to 12. But he's not better than Curry. Because him and Curry about that, you know, he the rings, but impact. Curry's had more impact. And Kobe got him beat. So I had to snatch him out of that. He way too high. Um, Shaq and Duncan and Bird and Magic, all that. And Russell, I got no problem with that being in there. Wilt, I got no problem with that. So, Joe and Kareem, I got no problem with that. Hakeem on the outskirts, I can see one of the 15 best. I got no problem with that. And if you're in my 20 to 25, you definitely belong in that first tier. Dave Robinson at 19, he shouldn't be ahead of Dwayne Wade. And I don't know if he should be ahead of Isaiah Thomas. I have to think about those two. CP3 at 30 is too high. He shouldn't be no one position behind no John Stockton. He's not that good. Scottie Pippen at 28 is a bit high. On my list, he's more in the 35 to 45 crew. Isaiah Thomas at 27 should be a little bit higher too. Elgin Baylor. So when they say rings matter or don't matter, he's 26. That's a very interesting one because you can debate him with a lot of people. And statistically, he ranks up pretty high. So you can debate that. Barkley at 25. I always say this: if Charles Barkley had Karl Malone's mindset, gotten better, he'd be somewhere between 7 to 13 greatest ever, because he was all that. He really was. Rick Barry at 41 is way too low. He should be higher. Rick Barry been getting dissed. Paul Pierce is gonna brag that he came in at 49. And I'm not sure that Dominique is behind him. I'm not sure about that. Some of these lists, some of these people, I just be kind of questioning what they're basing things on. Oscar Robinson at 14, that's fair. Jerry West 15, those are fair. I have no arguments with those guys. They definitely can go higher or right where they are. Got no problems with that. It's just some of the others. But the Dr. J one, Dr. J should be anywhere between 7 to 12. 7 to 12. He had that kind of impact on 2 different leagues, and he was a precursor to so much of what you see. He gets shortchanged as time goes on. Dave Robinson was not better than him. Dirk wasn't better than him. Garnett, those guys. Dr. J should be right there with Oscar and West, somewhere between Oscar West and with Wilt and those guys. He should be in that mix. He should be way higher. So I just look at some of these lists and I'm just kind of shaking my head because some of these guys, I'm like, I don't know what y'all basing it on and how y'all come up with y'all list of who y'all want to include. But, George Milken was like way down there in the 40s or something, like George Mikan was. I'm like, y'all don't have no respect for history. NBA is It's a bit much. But let me know what you think about the Bleacher top 50, because I'm going to maybe talk about 51 through 100. I might discuss that. But what you think about the list of 10? Because Kobe should have been there. LeBron need to come out. I got no problem with Curry being in there because he changed the game. I got no problem with that. You know, number 9, number 10, I got no problem with that. He has his place. But some of that list, though, is for the birds, though. Especially Dr. J getting this, Moses getting this. Karl Malone cool at 21. Dwayne Wade could be up a little bit higher, I think. And Elgin Baylor and Charles Barkley are living proof that rings don't really make that difference, because to be in the top 30 and those guys, especially Elgin Baylor, I mean, you know. All right, please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another, and share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true. I'm out one time. Peace.